Good morning, New Eden. Today is February 6, 2022, and this is the Federation Frontline Report, a podcast where we interview the players of EVE Online and go over faction warfare news, as well as news for New Eden. I'm your host, Frozen Fallout. My co-host is Samson.
Yo, New Eden, what's happening?
Today we are doing the January Faction Warfare Report. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Samson, would you like to start off by going over what the Federation has been up to?
Yes, I would like to go over what's happening with the Federation. And right now what's happening at the Federation is we are plexing Notorious live while we are doing this show because we want to take Notorious back. And it is
the Jewel
our
of Black
main
Rise?
campaign.
Well, fuck yeah, man.
The shining jewel of Black Rise. But yeah, starting with the Gallente Federation and looking over zKill, there are currently about 339 active PvP characters in the Gallente, with around 55 corporations and now 3 alliances. During the month of January, the Gallente destroyed 7,608 ships and did over 460.22 billion ISKs worth of damage. In warzone control, we currently have 17 systems under our control, and that's up 1 system from December. So, I mean, it's not too bad. It's not terrible.
You should take a note here.
I want to see one more.
we were up like a lot more than that. We were at like 22, 23 or something like that at one point, and then we got knocked back down. And I believe that technically we actually lost. I think we were like 22 technically on the first. But in any case, we're going to move on to the Caldari here, who have 625 active PvP characters. So that's like twice as many. And a lot of those are empty alts, to be honest. A lot, because we murder a lot of them in Notorious. So that's, I would say, like 100 of them. Like empty fucking alts. Anyways, with about
so
40...
many. I just killed an empty Tristan.
Yeah. With about...
right when we started.
With about 71 corporations and 4 alliances underneath the Caldari belt, which is down a lot in the alliance the numbers, which is probably just like empty alliances or farming alliances. They're still actually going pretty strong. As you can see, they are at, I believe, tier 3 right now, still at tier 3, doing pretty good there. Which sucks for us, but you know, we're gonna take back Notorious. We're gonna do this shit. The Caldari did destroy 9,753 ships in the month of January. They also killed 1.02, about 1 trillion.
Plus one. War target.
We're doing some flexing while we're doing this.
Keep going. I'll watch.
Anyway, so there's a little over 1 trillion ISK, just a little over 1 trillion ISK worth of damage. For warzone control, they're at 84 systems, which is, of course, 1 less than they had according to our report on December. So, all right, so let's move on to the Ammar.
Yes, I will do that. Sorry, I'm scanning because the Truffle Shuffle came in, Jodium Thrawn, and his he's not messing with us right now, so I think we're okay. The Amarr Empire is currently standing around 393 active PvP characters with 48 corporations and also holding 3 alliances. The Amarr are racking up some nice ship kills, 7,782 for the month of January, over 674 billion ISK worth of damage. The Ammar have been pushing back in the war zone with 48 systems under their control, up 22 from December. Is that correct? I didn't go over these numbers before the show.
I'm pretty sure that's correct. That's double checked on a couple of different things.
Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot. Excuse me, that's a lot.
So yeah, no, that's a lot. That's they've like pushed back real hard. You know, maybe it's because, you know, we're reporting on this shit now and they're like, oh, hey, we can get on the news.
Maybe.
You know, I don't want it to be that.
Come ahead. Go ahead and get on the news.
You know, I kind of want it to be that way. But anyways, The Mimitar Republic is our next federation or faction warfare faction.
Well, they're our friends.
That is, they're in cahoots with the Gallente. The Mimitar Republic have about 341 active PvPers, so pretty close. You know, not too many less than what the Ammar have. It's a little bit tighter of a war zone there, where it's like the Caldari are near double what we have in number, and the Ammar and the Mimitar are a little bit more close in that number. They got about 70 corporations, about 7 alliances right now. During the month of January, the Mimitar killed 8,086 ships, did about 728 billion ISK worth of damage. For war zone control, they currently have 22 systems under their control, down 22 systems since December. We talked about that a little bit with the Ammar there, and how they gained 22 systems. So yeah, it's a huge hit.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a smash. And then we've got, let's see here. So that's it for the monthly basic report. Besides, kind of a little small note on there is that there is the ability for gate guns and NPCs to be involved in this that can skew the numbers. From what I've seen, it's a small percentage, but it is there. There are murders that are, but it only gets on this report from my understanding right now as long as there was at least another player involved, and a possibly gate guns, or definitely gate guns and NPCs, ships and stuff like that can kind of skew the report here a little bit by a few percentages, maybe about 10%, maybe 15. But in anyways, it's a good way of kind of just seeing the overall scope of how much fucking murder is happening. A lot. You know, trillions. A lot of murder. Trillions of is.
Murder is good in this game. I think it's what makes this game go around. But it's, you know, it's a lot of fun too. So I would say that, sure.
So let's go ahead and move on to the news here. So really big announcement coming from, you know, we've talked about this before on the news, but this is the monthly report. So big news coming out of the Gallente. The Empire is dead. The Empire is dead. Dead.
What Empire?
The Golden Age Empire. Golden Age Empire died when the average pilots came in. They were bolstering. You know, we had the Emperor Joe Bane, Master of Disaster, coming into the Gallente. We were kicking ass, taking names. We were gonna like take over all of Losec. That was the thing. You know, we were gonna make a giant Golden Empire, and with the Emperor Joe Bane at the head of this. Unfortunately, they're not 100% into doing that faction warfare. Yeah. Not cool enough kills. I mean,
if you've listened to one of our previous shows, this is a little older news now, but I guess it's the month of January, right? It happened right like at the beginning.
It happened at the very beginning of January that everything kind of, you know, changed over.
This has been a huge month. Like, it feels like it's already been a year since the beginning of this year.
Right, yeah, the Federation Frontline feels like, and also because we have this podcast, I feel like the Federation Frontline, which is the big news here, is that we've lost the Empire, but we've gained the Federation Frontline. So we've rebranded ourselves, we've re-looked at the way that we kind of want to handle stuff, and we're gonna go after Notorious. You know, we're gonna get Notorious, we're gonna get R.I.P. the Empire. Joe Bane states it well. Rest in peace, man. And rest in peace to Crack House. Because that was like, Joe Bane, love you as much as you are the Emperor. I was happy to take the Emperor's crown, and we were like gonna like push on, and then fuck Snuff. Record that, Joe, just like you did before. Fuck Snuff and their destruction of our goddamn
fuck Snuff.
Fuck those assholes. Because it's unbelievable. They blew up our goddamn fucking Crack House. The Crack House. What was the Crack House doing to you? Nothing. It was just a Crack House.
So many.
We've not, you know, we've diplomatically talked about this before. Like, I don't know. Anyways, now they're the enemy. Like, pure. Like, I am on Joe Bane. Like, Joe Bane has like this crusade against Snuff, and I was like a little bit on that, like, you know, like, oh yeah, fuck those guys. But now I see, man, the heart is there. Now it's fuck stuff. Anyways, I don't know. That's a whole aside to a certain degree on like what we're really doing as a Federation frontline. We're gonna take over Natoris, then we're gonna go for Niswa, then we're gonna go for Kadama, then we're gonna go for Tama, and then we're gonna go for Sujarento. When we build this up, if you want to join in on what we're doing here, we're gonna take the north. We're gonna secure it. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna have fun with this. You know, we're gonna play in the playground of fun and scum and villainy that is Tama, that is Space Detroit.
I think that was a long time ago. Not to quote our enemy, but Diana, she was into Tauros, and I was giving her lots of shit, you know, Joe Bane jokes and whatnot. And I remember her exclaiming that this was a den of scum and villainy, and I said, "You're goddamn right, it is."
Fuck yeah, we're a bunch of fucking scum and villainy. And when we're saying they're the Federation frontline, think like Suicide Squad. You know, like we're the crazy fucking weirdos of the Gallente Federation, and that's what we want to be.
Murderers that they hired as mercenaries.
Mm-hmm. To be the front line, you know, because that's what you want. You want these like crazy idiots to be the people that are like, you know, and I'm fine being an idiot. I'm a dumbass. I'm smart. I'm street smart and dumbass wise. They're dumbass intelligent, like wise-ish, enough under my belt. Anyways, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Federation frontline. If you want to stick around to the State of the Alliance, we're going to be doing that after the report here. We're going to be broadcasting every month. We're going to be doing a monthly meeting that's broadcasted and free for you to just jump into our. We're going to have an open Discord, open town hall. Come in, jump in and be like, fuck the Federation frontline. We'll ban you. I mean, not ban you. We'll just kick you, and maybe if you like keep on jumping back in and being a bitch, we'll ban you eventually. But in general, you know, it's an open town hall. Come in, say what you got to say, and have some fun. Like, we're talking about PvP, Tama, Niswa, Natoris. We're gonna have some fun. Anyways, that's one of the big headlines there. Let's move on though to some cool shit that happened in the area. And we might be expanding upon this to a certain degree as to include. Actually, no, it needs, because it's going to be daily. Anyways, this is some reports of what we did on Wednesday nights. The Federation frontline. We have a Wednesday night fleet. We go out. We have some fun. We had a lot of fun. Samson has recently taken over fleet command. So Samson, take us through what the fuck happened on Wednesday. What's going on?
What the fuck happened on Wednesday? Holy shit! What happened on Wednesday?
What the fuck happened on Wednesday?
That was my first fucking fleet command. Second actually. Let me see here. Let me go ahead now. I'll go ahead and share. I'll go ahead and share this. Don't die, please, Frozen. Don't die. Damn it, that's the wrong thing. Let me try again. Son of a. Meanwhile, Frozen is going to die. It's Frozen. You all right? We captured the Plex, by the way, buddy.
Did we move on?
Okay, I'm now sharing my screen, and I can head out to head over to the Federation front line. Do you want to move into the medium?
I'm gonna go to the small.
You're going to the small.
Do you explain all this? I just swallowed it. I tried to breathe wine. Don't breathe wine.
Don't breathe wine. Don't breathe wine. I've done that to whiskey before. I've breathed. We'll go to the small. I'm coming to the small. Where is the small? Hold on. Small. Warp to the small. There we go. Okay. So, last Wednesday we had a bit of fun. Let me locate it here really quick. It's going to be indicated by a lot of cockbags dying. What was last Wednesday? That was February 2nd and 3rd, it looks like. Hold on. I should have prepared this beforehand. Oh, here we go. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at all that red. I love it. All right. So, I'm going to hop into this small.
Remember, we've got just listeners, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were
shooting me.
I went out on our first little adventure out. We all took a bunch of cock bags. As you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 4 losses of cock bags.
Well,
and that was 2.
Hold on. I see something else here. I see some red. What happened before we started? What happened?
This has nothing to do with you, Frozen. What are you talking about?
I just want to see it. What's this?
Do you see Gwen getting blown up by a widow in a vengeance? Is that what you wanted to see?
Yeah, what is a widow killing you in a vengeance for?
Okay, so what happened was this guy here was a covert Sino, a Black Ops Sino. This they blopsed with this near us. It was a manifesto. They came in, and I was in my G unit, and the G unit got blapped by the Sino, a rapier, station guns, of course, because I was shooting at this guy who was neutral, and a Redeemer. And then what happened was that was outside of our staging. So this is right before everything started. And so what I did was, after he blew up my Gnosis, I undocked in a vengeance and finished off. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Oh, you can't hear Frozen.
Oh, you can hear you. Whoa, you can.
I can hear you,
but you shouldn't be hearing me right now. Let me fix that real quick. Hold on. I just gotta like.
Anyways, yeah. So this.
Can you hear me now?
Who are you talking to? I mean, I can hear you. This Nereus, I came back out in my vengeance.
I fixed it.
And finished off this.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just keep on interrupting you. I'm fucking.
No, it's okay. This. I finished this guy off, and it gave me a ridiculous amount of 42 points because I killed it in a vengeance. But really, I did not do 15,000 damage in a vengeance. I did 15,000 damage in a fucking G unit that they killed, and then I reshipped. So I don't know. I mean, I lost 3 points for the vengeance and 3 points for the G unit. So I think 42 is a good trade-off. I undocked my Abaddon afterwards, but the fucking widow didn't want any part of that for some reason. I don't know why. Honestly,
like, an Abaddon? He should have tried taking you with the widow.
He should have tried to take. Yeah, he should have tried to take me. I mean, I would have fucking blown him up, but at close range with my fucking conflagration. But
he's a pussy. Anyways, he's a pussy. He's a rack of pussy.
Then what happened is we went out for I think it was my second FC, and can the chat hear you now, Frozen, or they can't hear you? Is that what
they've been hearing me this whole time? They've been hearing me this whole time, but it's different on like so Discord was taking in a much worser mic, so you probably were hearing me at a much lower quality than people listening. And so,
alrighty,
it's technology, it's black magic shit. I fixed it. Don't worry. I cast.
But
we took us out, and you just.
Tama,
what'd you do? You threw us onto what?
I threw us onto a Plex, and we jumped into the Plex, and then a Gnosis showed up outside. And I said, I'm going to bounce this off, and we're going to come back to the outside of the Plex. We're going to take this Gnosis. And Frozen said, we don't have enough DPS to take a Gnosis. And
I was almost wrong. I was almost wrong.
You were almost wrong. Exactly. You were almost wrong. But however,
he was repping really hard. He was repping really, really, really hard.
We broke through. He was a shield tank, and we broke through his shield. And
we got like him at 50% armor. And it wasn't just like because he was letting us get to that. It felt like he was full bore repping
these cockbags. If we had 2 more cockbags, he would have been dead. He would have been dead
because he was no hull tank. He would have been murdered.
Yeah, no hull tank. But then after that, we reshipped into Atrons and we flew around. And I think what happened was we got this. Did we get this Merlin and Atrons? Yeah, we got this Merlin and Atrons on the I think it was at a Plex or something. I don't remember that, honestly. But then we went to... we were roaming. Yeah, we were roaming in Atrons. And then I was given intel that Dastrins was pretty active. So we flew out over there. found the Aderon guys. They were out there and they were having a blast, and they said, "Hey, join us." And we
Dude,
joined
Cruiser
up.
Crew joined up with them.
Cruiser's crew was fighting on. It's weird to be
our
on the same side as
Cruiser's crew has stolen a lot of really good members from us, and we hate Cruiser's crew, but we love Cruiser's crew. I love for them for who they are, but man.
Yeah, man.
Stop posting
and I want to
shit.
point out that Frozen got completely wasted before we started this show, and I am trying hard as hell to catch up. Guys, I'm double fisting it. I have whiskey in my mug, and I have beer right here, so I'm trying to catch up.
And we've only got started. We got an SOT after this, and a bunch of giveaway. A big giveaway that we're doing.
Bigger, more of it, huge,
like
huge,
1,000
huge
plex. There's gonna be, I'm gonna give 1,000 plex away to one person.
He's gonna give 1,000
plex to one person. It's 2 months. You might be able. You could get it.
I'm just kidding.
No, you can be in it. You can be. No, you should. You should. No, you gotta put it.
Absolutely not.
If you get no, listen. If you get it, then I'm gonna do a re-roll, and you're gonna get 1,000 plex, and somebody else is gonna get 1,000 plex. Because anytime a moderator or a close friend, you know, I'll give them that, but then somebody else has got to get it too. On top of that, anyways. So what the fuck happened? So we were in the system. Yeah.
They said, okay, cool, let's join up. And we said, what are you in? And we said, Atrons. They said, go reship. So we flew to their staging, which was next door. And they gave us some... And this is not a... I'm not trying to dig at Aderon. They gave us, like, trash Atrons, like fodder.
Good.
Not Atrons. No, not Atrons. Algoses.
Like, which... Fodder Algoses are great. That's
2 million a piece. No, they're great. No, I'm not complaining at all. Like, you give me a ship, I will go get it blown up.
I like my cock bag better, but just because it's that.
Yeah. And the cock bag's a little pricey.
Damn it! This is really cheap. All over my cock.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, they're just like throwaway Algoses. But we did some damage, man. We got on some kills. We got an Enyo, Harpy, a Fed Navy Comet, another Harpy, and a Flycatcher, man. Like, that's crazy. Like, all that stuff, one of these, just this fucking cheap Enyo right here paid for all of the losses. We won the ISK war.
It's all about the ISK war.
It's all about the ISK war to you. And then I believe after I died the second time or third time or whatever, I gave him an Irish goodbye, and I left the fleet, and then I messaged you guys and said, I think it's time to go back. And while I was waiting for you, I undocked in Yavenger and murdered a poor Sino, this sigil right here. I murdered it. You probably didn't even notice that happened while we were waiting, and then we got back.
I feel bad. Okay, real quick. I'm going to take an aside here to talk about the Sinos in Yavenger, and to say thank you for the follow. I don't feel okay. So real quick, I don't want to be banned from not being ever able to use Red Frog, but then again, I can do it myself enough at this point.
I can do it myself.
It's too tempting to shoot their Sinos. They're all over the place.
I can move smaller ships myself, and I have a guy that can move large ships if I need it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't. Right. And we have a guy. Right. We have a jump.
It's all. We're all. So. I mean, yeah. And Gal Mill has a guy. Everybody's got a guy. It's good.
Everybody's got a guy. You gotta have a guy. Have your own guy. I mean, I'm not. Whatever, Red Frog. Who cares? I was actually, because my guy was telling me that I should never shoot Red Frog because my guy's he's a hauler. Part of it, he's a hauler. He's also a murderer.
I'm not gonna kill the freighter. Just a sign. Anyways,
that aside, you might see some discrepancies here. Really quick. Oh, that Merlin. Oh, I remember now. I'm sorry. This Merlin. Yeah. So I remember this story now. We were inside of a Plex. We went into a Plex, and we had Shinji, our Logi, epic fucking Logi, the best Logi, huge. Shinji, they started shooting Shinji, and so I just told them I gave the order to kill him. So we murdered a Gallente.
That's right. This guy is Gallente. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then there's this little bit here with the thorax, which the thorax, I probably could have handled better.
We could have been a little bit more. We could have not lost as much standing.
Same situation. They shot our Logi. And I ordered
Don't shoot
their death.
neutral logi. Don't shoot fucking neutral logi. Just stop it. It's your fault.
Why not?
You.
It's
Their
fun.
fault.
It's fun, Frozen. It's fun.
Well, then they're gonna get shot by me.
I did it to Snuff, and they let me go.
They did let you go.
Imagine that. They let my Legion go.
You are worse than Snuff. You're worse than Snuff.
That was a mistake, Snuff. You should not have let my Legion go. Now,
back when we were
blue,
to be prepared.
And I got and when this kill popped up, I got
something
demoted.
blow up. What happened here?
I lost a rank. It's just the NPC Frozen. You're fine.
Okay.
I lost. I got demoted after that, which was deserved.
Yeah.
In the Gallente militia, I'm working back up. But you know, like, don't shoot our neutral
so close to
it's not a good idea.
So close to
or do always shoot our neutral.
But we could have just held him down and been like.
Oh yeah, no, I fully fucked up on that. Yeah, whatever. It's
because the logic could have handled it, but you know.
Yeah, he wasn't in danger at all. But the first guy, that guy in the Merlin, he actually killed one of our logi before we killed him.
Yes, that was he murdered the logi, and then we were like, okay, you got to go.
But so then we caught. I moved our gate camp around a little bit. We caught a Hookbill. We caught another Merlin. We caught an Algos, and then we ended up. I was moving us towards Tama, and I stopped us at where the Sujirento.
We were hanging on
Sujirento on the Tama gate.
Yep.
We were hanging on the Tama gate in Sujirento, and again, Frozen didn't believe me when I said, check. There's a Gnosis on the other side. There's a Gnosis on the other side. Check, and he was like, nah, it's not it. And then sure enough, Gnosis comes through. We murdered him hard. Like that's just boom. He's done. He's gone. He was like a poor PvE shield Gnosis. But then I was ready to do the
You were like done with the fleet.
We caught a Tristan.
You were done with the fleet at that point, and you wanted to kill us, is what I feel like. Is what happened. It didn't happen, but what happened?
No.
I feel like you wanted to murder us.
I didn't want to kill us.
You
I didn't want to kill us.
Where did you go? Where did you take us?
I fucking nutted up and I didn't shut up. I nutted up and I took us to the Nervikaiken gate.
The Nervikaiken gate in Tama. What happens on the Nervikaiken gate in Tama?
We have dual logi, bro. We have fucking Shinji logi. We had like
Shinji logi.
There were like
three to four Gnosises.
Gnosises, yeah. And we're camping the Nervikaiken gate, and no sooner does a Drake come through.
Unfucking believable. This guy, only to Samson can pull this off, because everybody else dies to Shadow Cartel or Snuff or anybody else.
Yeah, well, normally we do. I've been dropped by Shadow Cartel, Snuff, Test.
We've had Titans.
The other one,
not Titans, Carriers and Dreads.
Yeah, just supers and shit. But this Drake
instead
comes through. We kill the Drake, right? And like my adrenaline starts pumping. And then, like, a couple of other ships are flying in and out, missed them. But then all of a sudden, this Brutix shows up, and I think the first person I heard say Brutix was Jan, and I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, kill the fucking Brutix, kill the Brutix." And so we killed the Brutix, and it got fucking wrecked, dude. It took less damage than the Gnosis or than the Drake, I think,
because it was PvE fit to a certain degree and newbie fit. And I messaged him afterwards. I gave him a little bit of ISK.
This dude is cool. This dude is cool. I talked to him the next day, General Kurrigan, and he wants to. I'm pretty sure he's joining up with an alt.
Yeah, no, exactly. Join up with an alt. Everybody.
Yeah, do it.
Or whatever. Come on over. Join up with an alt.
But yeah, no, he was cool. I told him what was up, you know, and what was going on. I showed him the clip of him dying, because it was a lot of fun. I said, if it's any consolation, you guys made our night. That was awesome. That during that epic epic murder,
epic event of like
event of murder
of slaughtering those that come through.
And then no sooner does a Synesis come. And we killed
I don't know how we caught a Synesis at all.
Well, I can tell you how we caught the Synesis. You see these 3 salvagers on the top?
Yeah.
This dude was coming to salvage the Rex, right? And guess what? So was this Atron that we killed.
Yeah.
Damn, you can fit 4 salvagers on an Atron? That's good to know. I didn't know that. And we killed. So after we killed the battle cruisers, we killed the 2 salvagers that came that to try to salvage them. And so we got 4 kills at the Nervikaikon gate in like, I want to say less than 10 minutes. And that was the grand finale of that night. That was the end of that night. It was epic. It was exciting. We didn't die, and it was so much so. I want to point out that at the end, Jan, your wife, said, "I don't think I died at all under Samson's command." And then you had to remind her, "No, he killed all of us right when we started." We all died right at the beginning.
But from, like the point that you took it back over from, when we did our Irish goodbye.
No. We all died in our cock bags before Aderon.
But you did a great job after that, and even before that, taking that guy on was perfect. It was perfect.
No, it was a good idea.
So we got some more news though. That quick though, there is a kill on here that I want you to find. So scroll up. Real quick, scroll up, find Frozen Fallout here. I killed there it is. Hold on, right there. Hold on, stop, go up. Stop, okay, stop! Scroll down a little bit.
I have to fuck with you.
Okay, right there.
There
Notorious, Volvo's been on the stream here for a little bit. He's been hanging out. Well, I think he subbed a little while ago.
He's in the cantina right now.
I love Volvo. He's a cool fucking dude. So first he comes out in attrition, and then not a nutrition. I think actually go back real quick. Is there attrition underneath that one? Let's take a look at his attrition here. Yeah, there's attrition right underneath that. Notorious. Yeah. So Rail Tristan. Nos against a worm, not a fair fight.
No,
not a fair fight. Sorry. And he came out and wanted to just
the worm. So
but it would have been beautiful if he murdered me. So
the worm has cruiser tank on it. That's why.
Right. So let's go back here. Let's go back to that Navy kill here. So the
Schleicher.
Navy. What is it? It is a
Imperial Navy Slicer.
Imperial Navy Slicer. So an Imperial Navy Slicer is a faction cruiser. Usually,
it's a frigate.
Usually like 25% better than normal frigates. So it's a frigate. It's a little friggy.
Friggy boy.
And I have so I was like, you know what? The worm, too cool. He came out. I gave him 500 plex. I think I gave him 500 plex just for fighting me in the Tristan. And then he was like, I got to come back out with something real. We got to have a real fight.
He tried to slice. Hard, but he can't slice as hard as Joe Bain.
So he does a slicer, and I'm like, ooh, okay. So you got a slicer. So I like go back over, and I'm like, before he even brought the slicer, I'm pretty sure he shipped down to. I was like, okay, we got to have a weird fun fight. Because this is like possible here. Like there's weird fun fights in Eve. It's weird. It's the winner, the ISK winner. Like he's 4 times more ISK that he's put into his ship than I did. I got a nutrition. And a nutrition is a nice little Tristan though that just rips through your fucking nasty. Cap. And if you're cap dependent, it's gonna hurt you.
Like any Ammar ship is.
But it is possible even for a cap dependent Ammar ship to come in and murder your ass. So he comes in. So first of all, like he's in a plex already before I was reshipping. I got back out and I saw him inside the plex.
Oh, so he was waiting for you.
I'm not going in. I told him he's in chat. He's on the stream. Not going in. I'm sorry. I'm not going in. I'm like, I'm sorry. Let's go to the medium. You're gonna have like a cruiser that'll be shooting at me.
Speaking of mediums, I'm gonna go to the medium.
Are we done with this one?
Yeah, it just ended.
I'll be there in a little bit. For the story here, so he comes. He eventually comes in on me. I don't remember where it is, but he comes in. Fair and square. I was like, T1 versus T2. I nab you, you fail, and maybe not pierce through me. He got me to 5% hull. 5% hull, like literally a crit hit away from killing me. And then I started out repping him. Started getting that transversal. Started nuding him. I don't know if I nuded him out completely, but I nuded him hard. And I won. I won that fight. Barely.
Yeah, 6 points is not enough. That should have been a lot higher. That should have been like...
That was a tough fight.
14, 15, 20 maybe. Like, that would have been made more sense. But we know that that's a joke, right?
Points.
But I like
points. Yeah, we need to make me and Samson, someday when I convince him that EVE Online is the future of the universe and we just like hang out in this other universe called EVE Online, which we are almost there. We're almost there.
But I don't know what
now we're going to remake
Frozen.
a whole new website, a whole new thing that's going to like show you how real points are distributed, right? Or Samson. Anyways,
I have no idea what you're talking about. So lost.
Don't play along.
Yes.
God damn it.
What he said.
There we go.
What he said.
There we go. Anyways,
I'm inside the...
I think that's the big reports here of what we did on Wednesday and Friday night for me. But we did get a cool submission. Any man managed to log into Twitch?
Arteme play. First time chatter. Welcome to the chat.
Managed to log into Twitch. Man, managed to log into Twitch. All right, cool. I see that. Okay, I see what you're saying there. Anyways, Samson's a better reader than I am. I'm dyslexic. I'm an idiot. I'm literally...
Oh, it's Trayton
5th
Kavi.
level.
That's Trayton Kavi.
Trayton Kavi, how's it doing, man? I'm sorry for Samson murdering you.
Don't fucking be sorry, Frozen. I shot him because he was in the system in low sec, and I could.
I gave him like a little bit of ISK, I think. Did I give you a little?
Yeah,
if I didn't give you a little bit of ISK, give me a shout.
Yeah,
say,
I'm glad it was fun because we can teach you how to do the same or like that's. I mean, okay.
Notorious is a beautiful place. Beautiful place. Anyways,
I understand that murdering minors is.
I'm gonna come into the medium.
Maybe it's not the Warriors way or some bullshit, but it's fun. And I like killing people.
We're
in
assholes.
This game. But we are assholes. But if you handle it well, like you did, we're
less than it. We might just give you a lot more ISK than what you lost.
There's a place for you here with us, Frozen. Jesus Christ, Frozen.
Fuck you.
Because we know that we know what this game's like. We're pirates through and through. The Gallente did hire us,
15 years and I have no idea what this game is. 15
I don't
years,
either.
No idea what this game is.
Yeah, it will
another
be a fun
universe.
Alt. I guarantee you that.
Come on over, have some fun. We're at tier 1. It sucks. I understand. We already lost a dude that was like.
Are you guys coming into the medium or not?
I'm coming in.
All right.
All right.
So
hold on.
So we did. I will continue the show on Frozen's behalf, and because he wants me to, anyways. But we had an actual submission for an after action report that we paid for, and it's a beautiful thing.
100 million ISK. I paid 100 million ISK for this because this is a real good. This is it. It's like I should have paid like $1 billion ISK for this because this is.
So I'm gonna open up the
fuck snuff
report here. Is that showing on my? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Why is this the? Oh no, this is not the right one. That's not what I was looking at. Damn it! I thought. Okay. Anyways, there's no. I don't have.
Fuck snuff.
We don't have any kill. We don't have kills for this, do we? Oh yeah, we do. There it is.
Fuck
Related
snuff.
to killboard. I found it.
There's like a bunch of links that he gave us that is not linked properly in the document. But anyways, fuck snuff.
Okay, so yes, fuck snuff. There's a couple of
fuck snuff.
Well, I'm just gonna put this up for while we're here.
Fuck snuff.
And I'm just gonna play these. So Yo Milam Terrace sent us an after action report entitled Fortizar Hull Timer in OTAC ZXUV Snuffed Out Gets Snuffed Out. That's a beautiful title. I would have paid 100 million for that too. So
fuck snuff.
Let's start with this lovely after action report. Here we go. So this doesn't really have anything to do with faction warfare. Yeah, we know. It's okay. We hate snuff, and well,
Fuck snuff.
hate's the wrong word, honestly. But fuck.
Not hate. Love. Fighting for love. Love
We're always
snuff.
fighting.
Love
Yes.
snuff.
Though
Snuff.
it does involve snuffed out and several other low-sec entities, and is a flashpoint in the turmoil that has been developing in the north of New Eden as power vacuums are filled and third parties are drawn to the carnage. The group I'm in, and this is me speaking as Yo Milam Terrace, the group I'm in, Shadow Ultimatum, is a small alliance of about 200 plus or so players that recently formed and has been in the process of taking and establishing sovereign space in the Cloud Ring since late December. This is a story of how Snuffed Out became to farm us for content and got snuffed. But he actually wrote stuffed here, so I'm not sure if that's a typo because it works both ways. To be honest,
stuffed.
They either whether they got stuffed or they got snuffed doesn't matter to me. Anyways, so in the broader scheme of events in New Eden, Snuffed Out has basically spent the last week getting their teeth kicked in and seemed to be in a need of an outlet for their frustration and an easy target, if you will. My group ended up being that target. At first, we tried to give them the good fights we thought they wanted, but we came to find out it is that they really just wanted to punch kittens. Yes.
Theo clubbing is real in Eve.
Snuff doesn't do good fights.
No.
Okay.
That's not their MO.
And that's fine. Yeah, clown
and
ring.
Most people, okay, preface.
Rochambeau.
Most people in Eve, I'm gonna say it, most people in Eve don't care about fucking even fights. Fuck even fights. It's not about even fights.
Absolutely.
And Snuff does what they do because they do.
No, we're not talking about even fights, Frozen. We're talking about good fights, okay?
Fuck Snuff.
We're talking about good fights. I'm gonna have to mute you if you don't cut out for a second here. Fucking Frozen. Come on. Okay, so we're talking about good fights. Snuffed Out doesn't do good fights. That's true, but we've had fun with them, I think. So, anyways, after they blobbed them and their structures for a few days, there's a couple of kills here that I will pull up for this specific reference here. It looks like they took out a Shadow Poco. That's a Shadow Poco. Let's see what else we got here. We have
fuck Shadow Cartel as well.
Yeah, this isn't Shadow Cartel though.
Fuck Shadow.
This is Shadow who?
God, Shadow who? Oh, God damn it! Other fuck.
Calm down. They took out. Okay, Frozen, you can relate to this. Yeah, sure, they took out a Poco, but they took out an Athener. Okay, they took out one of Shadow's Atheners. Okay.
Oh, the other Shadow. What's their full name? Because because Shadow
Ultimatum.
Shadow
Ultimatum is this guy's corp. Okay, so and then the escalating with the super carrier when we started to push back a bit too hard on their Leshek fleet with our Drakes and Caracals. So this is the after action report here with their Leshaks, and they have Drakes and Crackles. That was the next fight that we saw. And they had our staging fort down to its whole timer. So we were ready and anticipating to do it all again when the timer came on Saturday, 1/29 January. So it's a few days ago. And they formed a small Drake fleet in prep. While they formed, whispers came of possible bat phone arriving to help us ambush Snuff, but nothing was for certain. As the timer neared, eyes for Snuffed and the third party started into O, Tac Z, Tri, Noir, and Stay Feral, among others, before Snuff's fleet of 100 legions, Lesheks, Nestors, and Guardians finally bridged in to start hitting the fort. For what felt like forever, we sat on the tether at our friendly Athener, waiting for something to happen. For reasons unknown, Snuff disengages and leaves system for about 10 minutes, and before returning again to carry on their assault, it's not long after they return that our FC finally drops the news that Brave is bridging a 150 pilot Munin fleet, and we quickly enter warp towards the fort grid. As our Shadow Ultimatum Drake fleet lands on the ping 70 kilometers off Snuff's Leshek Legion fleet, an enemy Arazu decloaks 15 kilometers from our position and lights a Sino to bring in 4 Revelations and 1 Apostle. Meanwhile, a Brave fleet of Munins land on the fort and bubbles start going up on the enemy fleet. The SU Drakes take heavy initial losses from concentrated Ha, Revelation, and Legion volleys, though with several enemy legions already down and good portion on their logistics wing being dispersed, it isn't long before Snuff loses control of the grid. Brave and SU chase the Snuff fleet around grid for a few minutes, coordinating volleys to Alpha through the armor's reps provided by the Apostle and Guardians. At this point, Snuff is bleeding ships and at an increasing rate, while Brave and SU forces are able to effectively keep losses relatively low. One interesting component to this fight that may have swayed the outcome of somewhat was the presence of a strong metal store in OTAC Z, which takes a chunk off of every ship's kinetic resistance. Negative 25% kinetic resistance from this storm in the system. This favored the damage types of primarily Caldari and Mimitar doctrine brought by Brave and SU, and amplified the already weak kinetic resistances of the Ammar and Triglavian armor doctrine that Snuff brought. Eventually, a majority of the Snuff fleet is able to get warped off, and then it came down to mopping up the grid whatever Snuff ships couldn't keep tackle on, including the 4 Revenants and Apostle. OTAC final timer battle report. Oh, here it is. Let's see what's got. Another battle report here. Just loading it up here. It looks that's beautiful.
Fuck Snuff.
Oh, that's beautiful. Fuck Snuff. That's beautiful. Look at this. Look at
Fuck
this.
Snuff.
Look at this. Look at it. I'm looking at it. Y'all don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm showing it to you. But I see the loss of 1, 2, 3, 4 Revelations and the Apostle we previously spoke of. God likely lost the Revelation.
Snuff.
Namo, Vala, R lost it. Poop and P lost the Revelation. Yakonan and Kahira lost the Apostle. And there's a video. I don't. Hold on a minute. At the end of
Stay
the story,
with us now. Fuck Snuff. Fuck Snuff. Fuck Snuff. Fuck Snuff. Fuck Snuff.
We have a video here. I don't know if you can, if the audio of this will translate when I share it.
I think it should. I'll let you know.
We can at least see it, right?
Oh yeah, you can definitely see it.
I don't think there is any audio actually.
Oh crap!
Oh no, yeah, there is. This is them warping in. Looks like.
That Fortestar's already dead. He dead?
Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
Not bubbled by the saber.
Oh, I love the accents, guys.
Oh, it makes it so much sexier.
What are you in?
Line to the fort, line to the fort, line to the
Fuck, that's a lot of mutants.
Don't need any
Take
work
this
on
warp.
us.
That's a lot of mutants. That's
Rip me.
Initiate,
mean,
guys,
it's,
plasma loaded, guys.
Oh! Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh? I got a great date, so Ruh-roh makes a lot of sense to me.
Lock and fire in this start. Anchor prop mods on. Let's get bubbles up on them, please.
Anchor
Dick,
and
just come back to me.
Promons
We're fighting
on.
here.
We're
Oh, they
fighting
killed the
here.
Legion.
Good, now kill this target. Kill this legion, kill this legion.
Oh, they're gonna blap into the Legion.
Now kill this Loki.
And then they're gonna...
Re-anchor on Canis, please. Re-anchor on Canis, Zaddy. Re-anchor on Canis.
God damn, all
I
those
love the
code
fleet
colors.
comms. So the fleet, not many people do
Bubble
that.
down,
Not many
please.
people
Bubble
do
down,
that.
please.
Not
Kill
many
the Loki,
people do
kill
that.
the Loki,
They
kill the
fast forward
You're
it
anchored up
so
on
that
Kane.
you can't hear this. So this is great.
You got bombers on top of you.
Yep, kill the legion, kill this legion now, kill this legion.
This is intense. I'm
Don't
watching
focus for smart bomb damage.
with beta.
Make sure you're anchored up on Shattered, please. Canis.
Canis,
Make sure you're anchored to Canis. Okay, kill this legion now, kill.
What's the length on the video?
Prop on zone, guy. Catch up.
Oh, 16 minutes.
behind.
Okay, so we'll probably want to move a little bit forward here.
But check this
Let's
out.
see.
What's the? Can you post that in chat? What the link is to that?
Yeah.
And we'll post it in the
Now kill
We'll
this
have it in
devoter,
the
now kill
final-
this devoter.
final show notes as
Being
well.
killed. No, is he?
Well, what I want to do is
Keep
actually I want
bubbles
to
on
go
it, check
back.
it out.
Keep bubbles on him, keep bubbles on him.
Where is the battle report?
Kill the
here's
devoter, kill the
battle
devoter,
report.
kill
I
the
want to
devoter.
see this guy here.
Okay, never mind.
Oh no. that's not
Re-anchor
what I
on Shattered, re-anchor on Shattered, MWD's on. Kill this legion now.
want. So they're killing legions like crazy, man. Let's go to the end. I want to see. Oh, there it is, a revelation going down.
Alright, if they're smart bombing, just pull your drones, that's fine. But just keep Quake. You're loading Quake, you're putting Quake on the fucking Revelation. You're putting Quake on the Revelation.
Oh yeah, Arda, please put some
Yeah,
time
dude.
into this shit.
Super
We're fun.
chill.
Oh, if you need to go,
Super
you get to
chill.
D2
We're
and
just-
get you
we're
bridged
about
in,
fun,
but the
dude.
fight's almost
It's
over
all
here.
about fun.
The fight's almost over
Because
here, he says,
being-
as they're fucking
being
killing
like-
this
Yeah, you gotta make
revelation.
sure we
Too
have all
serious
tackle.
about
Guys,
E
make sure we get the
is too much
Revelation
for
of
me.
Namo
I've had
tackle.
a
I don't see anyone
really
on him.
serious
Can we get a Dictor or Tackler?
corporations.
Guys, get back
I've
in
hung
D2.
out with very serious.
Okay, you're gonna switch to this guy now?
leaders Of the
Poop in the
Online
Revelation?
Community. And
Poop.
uh,
Okay.
About the
I was about to
Okay,
mute their
yes.
comms, but he said, "Get this guy, get a dictor on this guy." Poop in the Revelation.
If you guys
Sorry,
want to just
I
grab
just-
fast
Poop.
tackle and come down
Because
and
the
fight,
dude's
that's
name
fine.
is
We don't
Revelation.
have to sign up, but it's not a big.
Poop in the Revelation. Poop in the Revelation.
poop in
I
the
think that's.
Revelation.
I think that's. This is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll get that in the show notes for sure. But all of
Thank
these
you,
links,
Yo Milam Terrace,
battle
for
report
this
and everything.
Battle report.
we gave
That
100
was
million ISK for this, and that's a lot of money to be like not like
And
a lot
Snuff.
of money, but it's
Snuff did get snuffed. They lost fucking. Was it 4 revelations and an
Dude, you
apostle.
could have come to Notorious like a month ago and burned
And a bunch of
down a
legions. Look at
super
this.
carrier
1,
and like
2,
5
3,
fucking
4, 5,
dreads.
6,
Just
7,
like eat
8,
them alive if you
8
just wanted to
legions,
come down and fucking.
1 Loki. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's shit happening in Losec
3
every day.
Lesheks.
Come here and play. Let's do this. Anyways, so I think that is the end of the news, unless it's chat. Does chat have Doctor Who event is over. There's no real major 0.0 events going on that I know of. I haven't been keeping up with the Imperium news because they don't want to talk to us anymore. So apparently the Imperium.
Yeah,
news
maybe
is
we
done.
shot too many goons, bruh. I've shot goons.
I
a
don't
couple
know.
times.
Apparently we pissed them off though, and nobody likes us. And I don't know. Mitani isn't returning my calls. Not really, but I ain't really calling him. I don't give like that. That's I like him as a human. We've had a
Yeah,
lot of
you
really
hang
good-
out with him
lot
in
of-
real
lot of-
life. That's
yeah.
different.
I don't expect him to like come in and be like, hey, let's do an interview or something. 'Cause I don't know. He don't like me enough. You know, he doesn't want to fuck me enough. I'm a sexy
Well, then
fucking
that's
human.
frozen,
Sexy fucking
frozen,
human.
frozen.
Nobody
That's
wants
why
to
you need to
fuck
get
me
me.
enough.
That's why I need to get out to Wisconsin.
Yeah, and then
I could.
you
I will
can
seduce
seduce him.
the mittens.
Oh, he's
I'll
a
seduce
sexy
mittens.
man
I
too.
promise.
He's a
can
probably
seduce
probably
mittens.
has probably a lot of fun to have sex with him. Anyways,
Frozen. To get a little off topic here, I think you said too
get
much
my
to
wife
drink.
hot and bothered. That's all I'm doing.
Get
you know,
a little too much.
And
to drink
it
here,
doesn't
so,
it doesn't mean mittens. It's anybody hot and bothered. Like any man and man. If you came to Madison and had sex with me, my wife would like never divorce me. Never.
Joe, are you gonna record it? If Joe records it, if Joe comes in
Where-
with the camera,
Where are you
if
guys?
Joe
Look?
Bain comes
Madison,
with the camera-
Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin. Come to Madison, Wisconsin. You can have a 4-way with
Oh, I
me,
need more whiskey.
Mittens. 5-way, me, Mittens.
5-way.
My wife and. Oh shit, man! I am drunk.
That's a lot of
Shit.
fucking words,
A
man.
10
I don't know.
a
That's
10
gonna be a
way.
fucking.
Ten-
That's
Record.
gonna be a clip.
Catch this clip. Catch this clip. Josh Golden.
Located
Frozen
Arda.
Fallout. Asking for 5-way with
actually-
Mittens and Samson and
So
my wife.
Frozen is
Me,
in
and some other
Madison,
random dude.
Wisconsin, the capital
girl.
of fucking goons, right?
We need
I'm-
another
I'm-
girl. We need another girl.
Oh Jesus Christ! I can be your girl.
We had three
Frozen.
guys, one
I'm
girl, 2 girls.
I'm in Southern
Damn,
California.
I'm gonna go to prison.
I'm
for
in
this
Southern
shit.
California. This guy's drunk. I'm in Southern California. I tried. I was invited. I
Sodomy
was
is
invited to
illegal
the
in
goon-
many states. Sodomy is
I
illegal in
was
many states.
Sodomy is illegal in my ass only because of fucking roids.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it illegal in California? It's not illegal. Is it?
No, it's
is it
illegal
ill-
in my ass
It's
because of
illegal
hemorrhoids.
in
Frozen.
lots of places.
I can't
It
do
is.
it because of hemorrhoids.
God, man,
That's
we
the only reason.
way off
But-
topic here. Way
That-
off
yes,
topic.
what I was
Way off
trying to
topic.
say, Arda, is that I was invited to the Goon Cookout, and I tried to make it. I was in the fucking airport, and they delayed my flight.
You could have
every
made
hour.
I would have
They
made
delayed my
all.
flight.
We should have
They
done.
delayed
we
my
should have
flight
done
again.
everything.
They delayed my flight again.
Because you missed out on a
And then-
foursome with me, you, and Mittens.
And then
And
Joe.
some other random.
And then they were like, "You're gonna have to
what
come
a
back
shit
tomorrow.
show.
You're gonna have to come back tomorrow, and you can't fly to Madison anymore. You can
This is
only
dead.
fly to
Nobody
Chicago."
listens to the end of our fucking show, anyways. It's like 25% of people. listen
Joe, you want to
the
come
end
in
of
for
our
the,
show.
the state of the alliance? You know, so you can be like fuck snuff. Just be in the background and be like that guy that just says
Can you
fuck
just?
snuff.
Really want. I even pressed like the. Oh, what the fuck happened here? Shit, I fucking.
I'm high as balls too, Arda. I am high as balls.
I
just
love-
smokes it. I'm
It's
smoking
legal.
motor
It's
breath.
legal. It's the 21st.
Legal.
Fucking. It's like 20
Well,
years into the 21st century, and we finally have legal weed. It's so great.
Well, it's.
God damn it!
I'm
I'm
in California.
I'm drunk.
I'm in California.
This is the end of the
so-
show. This is
I'm
the.
sorry.
We're gonna give
Alright.
away. We're gonna do a State
Yep.
of the Alliance address with a drunk executor, Frozen Fallout. Joe,
Yeah.
Joe, come back.
This dude.
Joe,
leads
come
this-
back. Come back. I'm gonna show
Bring
you.
back
We
to
can
us.
do this. We can do this. We're gonna
Bring
take
back
the
to us.
tourists.
No.
We already take
God damn it,
Marathon.
Frozen.
Anyways.
You don't have to suck his dick anyways, but like we don't need Joe to take over Notorious. We don't need Joe to fuck Snuff.
Oh, sorry.
We'll
I was
we'll do
gigging
it.
on something
but we'll do it.
really hard.
And Joe, we want to do it with you.
All right.
Wait.
So
Wait, no, what are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about.
it wouldn't take long to duck my dick.
It's pretty slow, right? Because it's so big, you got to swing it. Man, it takes.
All right.
You gotta-
So that is the news. I think that's the news. Any other
Fuck
news?
Snuff is the news.
Fuck Snuff. Fuck Snuff. Shoot their pocos every day. Shoot their pocos every day. Piss them off.
Yeah, I've been shooting pocos.
I'm done.
been
I'm
shooting
done.
them pocos.
I'm gonna piss off somebody. I'm gonna show you. Eve is a weird, fucked up place where you can just piss off people by doing weird shit, like trying to take the tourists.
In fact, I'm gonna
and
go shoot a poco right now.
Shooting a poco every day. It's pissing them off. Fuck them. Fuck everyone.
I'll
Fuck.
be right.
Fuck it. And I love you all. And
Sell the
fuck
mice
you.
for a low price.
So thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in joining with the war effort, the crazy fucked up shit that if you're still
Hey,
listening somehow, I don't
If
know
I
why.
mute a poco, does that count? Will that
Pretty
send
su-
a notification?
Pretty sure we're being muted. Muted.
By
Fighting
what?
over pocos is the new meta. Fuck
You won't
yeah.
get muted unless you're playing the wrong music.
No. Like muted by like the people that are listening. They're just like, I'm not listening. I'm gonna watch, but I'm not listening. If you didn't catch us live on Twitch, Sundays, 2300 Eve time, 5 p.m. Central Time. You can always check us out on our podcast, Federation Frontline Report. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're all over the fucking place. We're out there. Damn, message skunk. Burrick and I took 141 pocos, says Joe Bain. Damn, message skunk says. I don't know. I can't read.
Arda, it's fine.
Arda. And as an example of what we just did, we had a really cool battle report. Snuff getting their ass handed to them, getting it shoved up right up their fucking ass. Because this is an explicit fuck podcast. So if you're listening,
Snuff.
fuck Snuff,
Cock! Ass!
bomb. My wife right now is like, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
She's worried for you. I think
Shut
I
up.
think she's worried for you. I think you're having
You're
a
drunk,
bipolar
FC,
day, just
go
like Joe
home.
Bain said.
I'm always fucking bipolar. Are you kidding me?
Are you even FC right now? Nobody's FC right
I'm
now.
FC. I'm FC. I've got a fucking FC. Okay, hold on. I am actually in control of the fleet right now, unfortunately. So if you have stuff that you'd like us to show on the show, or if you have an after action report that you'd like us to pay you 10 million to 100 million units. We'll give you 100 million units to get a battle report in here. Just email Frozen Fallout, or you can always email us at federationfrontlinereport@gmail.com. At least we lost somebody. Somebody left. They were like, I can't handle this yelling. You're an asshole. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm being attacked by something. It's probably, the Plex is way done, but I'm totally being shot by something right now. We got the scroll that's going on here. I'm just like scrolling down and like not paying attention to what I should be reading. Anyways, we're all good here. I think we're all good. That's the end. Yeah? We got anything else?
Yeah.
Any
No.
questions from chat? We got 14 people in here. Anything you want to say on stream? Any questions? Any fuck you. You guys suck. You don't do this right. Why were we only... Okay, we're 3 hours and 38 minutes into this stream. We're 8 minutes over time. We're going to be doing a
Are we streaming?
Fuck snuff. That was a great... We're streaming. We're streaming? What do you mean are we streaming?
No, Frozen. Jesus Christ. Okay,
Jesus
we're gonna
Christ.
finish the show.
Why do you believe in Jesus
We're gonna finish.
Christ? Why
We're
do
gonna
you
close
say
out
that?
the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna close out the show, and
Yeah.
then we're going to do the State of the Alliance. Are we streaming the State of the Alliance?
We're streaming
is what
this.
my question was.
We're streaming the State of the Alliance because I'm that
Okay.
drunk, and it's just gonna be a thing. We're gonna always stream the State of the Alliance after the show on the monthly
Okay.
report. On the monthly report, once a
Oh,
month.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Sounds good. That sounds good.
We need more people. Join us. I think that's it. That's it for right now. We're gonna go ahead and Federation Frontline report. Be right back. I think we'll do a be right back.